First piece of your build for today is slightly different. It's kind of more like a workout style, but it is going to be really taxing on your lower body. You're starting with a 6-minute AMRAP of ideally goblet squats. They can be scaled down to an air squat if you need to. So dumbbell in your goblet position, going into a full squat. Make sure we keep our torso nice and upright. So it's a 6-minute AMRAP. And the key to that is every time you take a second to pause, you then have to do a 1-minute plank. So nice forearm, make sure your bum stays down, your core stays nice and tight, and you're doing a 1-minute plank. As soon as you've done that, you go back to your dumbbell and carry on with getting as many reps in that 6 minutes as you can. Now, as soon as that 6 minutes are up, your goblet squat turns into a goblet reverse lunge. So that dumbbell stays in the same position, and now you are going to be doing a step back lunge, alternating legs with each rep. Again, if you need to take a second to pause and rest, you then have to go and do your 1 minute of plank. So it's 6 minutes on the air squats, straight into 4 minutes on the goblet lunges. If you do break, you have that 1-minute plank between. Next piece for your build session is some single leg strengthening. We are going with a pistol. Now, many of you might have to scale this to a box pistol or a bench, sofa, whatever stable object you can sit yourself onto. We're going to be doing 5 sets of 5 reps, resting 30 seconds between each leg. Now, it's important that you are choosing a tempo which makes it challenging enough for you. So if you do have a limited range of motion, you're still going at a slow tempo so that it is challenging on that single leg. If you are able to do those to full depth with no support to sit down onto, make sure you're still keeping a good tempo if you can. You're not just dropping and bouncing into that next rep. So 5 sets, 5 reps, 30 seconds between legs. Next piece then, some jumping split lunges and some V-ups or some core work. We're going for 5 sets. You're going to start with 20 jumping split lunges. So step yourself into that first rep, and then from there, you are alternating and jumping with those. Now, depending on how confident you are with those, you can obviously make the jump a little bit less exaggerative. So maybe you're not coming as high up off the floor, but you're trying to put as much pressure through your front leg, and that is doing the work as you are performing that jump. So 20 alternating reps, rest 1 minute, and then you're going into 20 V-ups. So your V-up starts in a hollow position. Make sure that lower back is driven into the floor. Your hands and feet then come and meet up at the top, and you are crunching your hands or your upper body up to your feet. If you wanted to, you could scale that to a tucked V-up, so your knees are bent and they are meeting in the middle. You are still trying to crunch up with your upper body like Bendel is showing here. Again, another scale down might just be to a jackknife, so you remove that crunch and your hands and feet just meet in the middle, but your upper back kind of stays on the floor. So 20 of those, rest 1 more minute, back to those split lunges.